In today's metals markets, let's take a look at gold futures as they're moving higher today. Gold futures are coming off of 6 consecutive lower closes before today's price action has now pushed us back above that 2600 level, currently up about 1.75% on the day, and heavy selling pressure last week has been somewhat negated today as we're seeing the markets in the metals markets primarily pretty much across the board higher in today's price action, with gold showing some significant strength here. Again, regaining that 2600 level. And driving factors today, a couple things. So one of the primary drivers is the US dollar weakness. Last week we did see the dollar have a very strong week, keeping pressure on the metals markets. Today, at least for temporarily, we are seeing some pressure in the dollar market, and that's creating, I think, a tailwind for the metals. Couple that with yields shifting around throughout the day. Now, early in the session, we did see yields higher. As we moved through the session, yields came under some pressure. That also created some pressure on the US dollar, and that's another factor, I think, contributing to a shift in the sentiment, at least short term, when you look at the metals markets with gold recovering here. Now, looking at the price action, gold is coming off a 2-month closing low, just over 2-month closing low in the previous session, to find some higher price action and regain that 2600 level. So again, we are coming off the lowest levels in the last couple of months. Also, across the board today in the metals quadrant, we're seeing higher price action predominantly across the board, with gold up just under 2%, silver up about 2.5%, and then we're seeing strong price action in copper as well as platinum palladium. So higher price action today. Some heavy selling pressure throughout the week, last week being somewhat negated today by the dollar under some pressure, and gold regaining some ground here and trading back above 2600.